Weekly Horoscope, 7th of February till 13th of February 2022. Weekly Horoscope for all of you. Aries Weekly Conclusion, 7th February till 13th of February 2022. The Aries conclusion for this week. In this coming week, Aries, there will be professional and financial uncertainties. Aries, your expenditure can be more than your income. Health-wise, you must look after your health regarding digestive system, any issue regarding thyroid problem. You have to be extra cautious and careful. Aries, avoid indulging in unknown food or untimely eating. You may develop a lot of stomach disorders if you're not careful. Aries, your eyes may also need you extra care. Health of your spouse, especially if you're married, become a cause of concern for you. Ketu's transit in the 8th house that affect your health regarding back, urine-related problems, piles, sometimes rising obstacles, rising failures, and too many issues and too many relationship conflicts, sometimes lack of confidence in the relationship. There will be issue with the money flow, and sometimes you need the money is not there. But after 10th of February, Aries, there will be great improvement in your financial situation. You will be able to resolve a lot of your problems and complications. Aries, refrain from being over-aggressiveness and do not overreact in any situation. Otherwise, you'll end up ruining something very important. Aries, you must look after your health. This is the good time to undertake new studies that might help you career establishment, new learning, new technique, or studying your job in order to gain mastery over it. This is a good time. This is also a favorable time to talk to your superior, bosses, employer about your work and how you may advance in your job. This may or may not be good time for actually trying to get a promotion depending on other factors, but you can use this time to find the best way to go about getting a promotion. You spend money in good deeds and some sort of religious deeds, spiritual deeds, no doubt about it. But all these deeds will pay you back. Taurus Weekly Conclusion, 7th of February till 13th of February. Taurus, in this coming week, you will be very much excited, very much temperamental in your attitude. Taurus, due to domestic financial complication, you can be all over the place in this coming week. There will be fruitless running around, a lot of mental tensions, headaches, eye infection. Taurus, you'll go through lots of fluctuation regarding your foreign projects. Refrain from foul temper and ego. Taurus, stay clear from any disease and all kind of addictions and maintain sound health. Some of you are likely to develop blood-related issues, blood-related disorders like anemia, some sort of a deficiency, or issues regarding inflammation. Taurus, this particular period also needs you to stay away from any weapons, any dodgy people. Avoid undertaking any task that might prove to be risking for yourself. Finances would require proper vigilantic approach during this particular phase of time. If you are an eligible bachelor, then you may expect to get a good match who could also bring in money, support, guidance. You may also expect the companionship of beautiful people around you. Health is expected to remain good at this time. If you're a student, you would be more progressive. Your brilliance will be noticed and you would command more respect and honor in your social circle. Professionally, a very good time. Trade, business is expected to flourish with the help of well-wishers and friends. There's a possibility of meeting a higher government authority. Gemini, the weekly conclusion. In this coming week, you will come across lots of obstacles, delays, complications. In this coming week, Gemini, you will be fearful, sometimes insecure. Due to family living argument and conflict, you can be quite upset and disappointed. Gemini, after 12th of February, there will be change in circumstances. Income resources, financial resources will be coming toward you. There will be fruitless running around and sometimes restlessness. Gemini, stay away from any kind of litigation involving companion and try to maintain good rapport with your partner. Financially, this is not so good period. It would be better to stay away from any dealing with dodgy companion to avoid any kind of financial losses. You may also realize that you have some wicked companion who would try to harm you. Beware, be careful. Involvement with unnecessary companions may create a lot of grief during this particular period of time. Watch your friendship, watch your circle of people you are mingling with. There could be a change in your work you do, possibility forcing you to go out of your current position. Be careful. There could be a lot of traveling, which may turn out quite stressful. Consciously avoid getting involved in any kind of argument, unnecessary conflict with your enemies or anyone else, or as it is likely to be totally fruitless. You have to take care of your health. You may develop a lot of health issues regarding stomach disorders, blood pressure, piles, causing you some discomfort. You may also suffer from excessive of mental worry due to a lot of issues. Your spouse or your companion or your partner, you'll have to look after your issues with your nearest to dearest one. You're likely to feel fatigued and susceptible to developing a lot of discomfort, sometimes stomach ache or discomfort in your chest. You may have to take care of your companion or partner's health. You and your partner are likely to develop a lot of anxiety during this particular phase of time. Most of you likely to develop enmity with some good person, which you shouldn't. Avoid any misunderstanding that may crop up due to hypothetical differences between you and your partner. Be careful. Lead the overall situation with passion, love, affection, understanding, friendship. Cancerian weekly conclusion. Cancerian, the conclusion of this week. In this coming week, there will be a rise in expenditures. In this coming week, mental tension and rise in foul temper. Cancerian, refrain from laziness. Cancerian, you'll involve in a family living argument conflicts. Beware of fruitless journeys. You must look after your health and well-being. After 12th of February, there will be great improvement in your circumstances. Cancerian, you will be in contact with professional people from abroad. You'll have income resources and new financial professional opportunities. You need to be extra careful, Cancerian, not to challenge your senior or superior or at workplace. They are likely to oppose you, resulting in enmity and humiliation. Even the relationship with partner, neighbors may be a bit strained at this time. Your level of enthusiasm may be at low, resulting in inability to overcome obstacles that come in your way of achieving your dream, objective or goal during this particular phase of time. This period may take you through some setbacks in your professional activities and will a general lack of progression and success. You may have to experience physical pain, bodily weakness during this phase of time. Mentally, you might become restless and anguish. A rise in mental perplexity, misunderstanding with family is also indicated during this phase of time. You have to be extra careful to avoid arguments and communication gap while dealing with your spouse and family member. Take care to avoid any situation where you may have to face humiliations. You may not want to work for someone else. Instead, you want the credit for your accomplishment for yourself, so that you are identified with what you do. So this is what you can do. Stand by. Leo weekly conclusion. In this coming week, 7th February till 30th of February. Leo, in this coming week, you will be in contact with professional decision makers. Your well thoughtful planning and will be materialized properly. Leo, you will be blessed with income resources, financial opportunities. Leo, you'll go through major obstacles, delays and complications. Please beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Leo, if you are taking an examination under any government department during this time period, you are most likely to be successful. Leo, if you're employed, you are likely to get promoted during this phase of time. Moreover, you may also expect a rise in position in society. Your friends, elders, teachers are expected to be good to you during this particular phase of time. Relationships are expected to go smoothly, and you may expect an intense pleasure with your beloved. You may also enjoy personal bliss or physical companionship with someone special of you, one of the companion. Avoid any kind of unpleasantness between you and your family members. If any, this may give you agony. Handle your enemies with care and be cautious enough to avoid creating some new enemies. Don't do that. Leo, your enemies are likely to give you some kind of harassment during this particular phase of time. Your health would require more attention during this particular period. You're likely to feel sometimes no enthusiasm, weak and feverish. Some of you may catch some sort of a health issue that would require proper diagnosis, proper checkup with the doctor. Virgo weekly conclusion, 7th February till 13th of February. In this coming week, Virgo, the conclusion of this week is, in this coming week, due to direct Mercury in 5th house, Virgo, you will come across lots of changes and improvement will be there. Virgo, you will come across lots of income resources, financial opportunities. You will be quite upset, tense due to family relationship issues. You will bear all the responsibilities linked with family relationship. There will be fruitless running around, go through lots of internal complications, and some sort of a political situation is also rising during this phase of time. This is not a conducive period for you to be headstrong all the time, highly opinionated all the time while dealing with your family, your friends as well. You have to be extra careful while handling your loved one regarding your opinion and word of speech. Health could be a matter of concern at this particular point of time. Take care of your food intake. You're likely to suffer from a lot of health issues. Do not undertake any activity which would put you at risk to yourself. Mentally, you may feel agitated and drained out. Avoid arguments with your employer or senior staff at your workplace. You may have to deal with some obstacles which could be related to competitors, authorities, or people you have unfriendly relationship with. If you express your mental anxiety, you're likely to lose goodwill amongst the friends and family. Health would require your attention. You may feel sick and lethargic. Mental anguish, fear, restlessness may cast their spell on you and make you more prone to be offended by others. So watch yourself. Libra weekly conclusion, 7th February till 13th of February 2022. Libra, in this coming week, you'll come across lots of income resources, financial opportunities. You'll enjoy luxurious lifestyle. You'll come across professional struggles, but out of control temper at the same time, out of control behavior at the same time, which can ruin something very important for you. Libra, you got to be on alert. Your struggle will convert into sweet success. Please refrain from any unnecessary interferences, living arguments and conflicts. You may expect an upward move in your financial condition, giving you financial security. This could also be a professionally good period for you, and you may also expect a rise in position. You may also expect a gain in authority. Your ventures are likely to earn profit as well. Socially, this should be a good time for you. You're likely to overcome all your fears and worries. Your colleagues and acquaintances would be cooperative and helpful toward you. You also likely to widen your circle of friends, win over your enemies during this particular phase of time. Your rapport with your immediate family members would be very cordial, and your siblings are likely to enjoy good timing with you. You also likely to acquire some sort of a valuable items during this particular phase of time. Work should be on smooth sailing, and you're likely to succeed in a matter of importance. Your new undertaking would also see a success. If employed, you're likely to be promoted to a position of greater authority, greater honor. Your success would boost your self-confidence and strengthen your willpower during this particular phase of time. Health would remain good. You'd shine with health and vigor and vitality. Scorpio weekly conclusion from 7th of February till 13th of February. In this coming week, Scorpio, with your common sense and creativity, you will be able to create an income resources, financial accomplishments. You will not be able to create a maximum advantage of the given opportunities. You have a lots of family relationship differences and opinion and clashes. By the weekend, your temper can be sky high. You will come across lots of huge expenditure and financial complications. Avoid any kind of argument that may lead to difference of opinion and misunderstanding with your loved one. Stay away from your known enemies and be careful of unknown one. However, this particular period may also give you some new worthy friend whom you would try who can be quite helpful for you. Handle your finances carefully as money need extra attention during this particular phase of time. Be cautious to avoid any loss of money. Financial opportunity may come up, but difficulty may arise from your tendency to be extravagant. Not that spending is wrong, but be careful. For Venus influence is not practical. Often your taste will be more lavish than your budget can afford. You are especially susceptible to beautiful items, luxurious items, jewelry, art of object to beautify your home and entertaining yourself to make more pleasant, more enjoyable. Careful spending is advisable. Borrowing money should not be very difficult, but investment made under this influence are usually quite advantageous to you, especially investment in art, object of beauty, or land or property. Again, be careful not to invest money that you need for everyday living. Take good care of your finances and focus on safety of your valuable item. You may suffer from some sort of a losses due to cheating, theft or fraud during this phase of time. During this particular period of time, you have to be extra careful. You may also face some sort of a rutted phase at your workplace due to several political unpleasant happenings. Keep yourself away from any unnecessary arguments. Watch your word of speech before you uttering them to anybody. Your work or profession may see you some sort of a low phase due to political environment, and some of you even lose your position if you're not handling the overall equation very carefully. Beware, be careful. Beware of your old enemies. Beware of backstabbers and avoid creating a new one with your mannerism or attitude or shouting or screaming or word of speech. Be careful. Watch your behavior. Sagittarius weekly conclusion. 7th of February till 13th of February. Sagittarius, in this coming week, the conclusion of the week is in this coming week, you'll come across lots of financial problems, mental complication. In this coming week, Sagittarius, you got to look after your health and well-being. In this coming week, please beware of foul temper and any kind of overreaction. In this coming week, Sagittarius, refrain from any scandalous relationship. Your expenditure can be higher than your income. Most of your efforts will bring financial rewards, accomplishment. You'll be highly active, creative and dynamic. This is a good period to meet new people and enjoy companionship. You would be honored and your status is likely to be heightened in the society. You would also get plenty of opportunity to enjoy and would also indulge in exotic dishes. This particular period would also let you to acquire sensuous material, accessories to enrich your life. You're likely to indulge in lifestyle, luxuries, cosmetics and vehicles. Financially, you would sail through smoothly during this particular phase of time. Your economic condition may also improving during this particular phase time. If you're a student, this could be proved to be, may I say, good period, and for your achievements will be there, success will be there in the field of education. If employed, try to avoid any kind of argument or misunderstanding with your seniors, employer, especially if you're working for civil service. Some of you also see a change of your position during this particular week. Keep a close eye on your enemies. They may create a more problem for you at this time by backstabbing. Your finances would also require proper attention. Cut down on the urge to spend money. Be careful. This particular period also brings in some ample opportunity or reason to travel. Moreover, this period may also keep you away from nearest or dearest one. But watch yourself. Watch your decisions and choices. Capricorn weekly conclusion, 7th of February till 13th of February 2022. Capricorn, this coming week. In this coming week, Capricorn, you will be in contact with highly professional decision makers. One of your most prestigious projects will be accomplished. Due to that, you will achieve rise in status, prestige, name, fame and honor. There will be rise in temper and overreaction as well on your behalf. Be careful. There will be rise in expenditure. Capricorn, by the weekend, you will go through lots of secret tension which you don't want to share with anybody. There will be lots of fruitless running around, family relationship differences. You'll try to go around abroad, and for your achievements will be there from abroad. And you will be meeting a lot of new people from abroad. If you go abroad, something will happen regarding finance, regarding business, regarding professional or financial opportunities. Capricorn, there could be a permanent or temporary change, and sometimes you come across few difficulties at workplace or a ruffled time with your superior at workplace or your employer. You need to take extra care to avoid getting a bad reputation at workplace. You may feel more irritable, tired, prone to have few disagreements. To complete the task on hand or to meet your set objective may take you more effort than usual. There is a heightened chance for going on a long trips which may not bring a desired result or may turn out not to have been necessary in the first place. During this particular period, you feel more tired than usual. Your health would need extra attention. You're susceptible to stomach problems, disturbed bowel movement, discomfort in eyes, heart-related issues, something to do with blood pressure. Avoid activities that are physically risky. There's a tendency towards accident. Be careful. Aquarius weekly conclusion for this coming week commencing 7th of February till 13th of February. The conclusion of this week for you, Aquarius. In this coming week, there will be rise in comforts. Aquarius, you will come across many income resources. You'll be in contact with many loved ones. Your expenditure will be on luxurious lifestyle. You'll be in contact with many professional decision makers. There will be lots of running around and you will be out of comfort zone. There will be a great improvement in your circumstances and you'll get the support what you've been seeking for. Stay away from litigation, as this may also cause some kind of loss of money. Moreover, you may also have to work extra hard to accomplish any of the tasks undertaken by you. Beware of your enemies and stay out of their way in order to avoid any humiliation. You may also expect a solution to your other problems, other economic problem as well. This period also bring in success in your undertaking. Your popularity will be rising. Your reputation will also be see an upward move during this particular period of time. You're likely to concentrating on acquisition of material comfort, means of pleasure, lifestyle, luxuries, exotic accessories. You may consider buying a property or car. Socially, a very bright period could be predicted. You could expect a rise in status, prestige in society, cooperation of your friends. This period bestow you with some sort of a profit in the field of business or trade. Some of you are likely to gain from your siblings. This could be also proved to be a good time for those who are employed or self-employed. Some of you may expect a rise in your income resources or position of this particular phase of time. Moreover, all your undertaking are likely to succeed, bringing you more gain. This could be regarded as a time when you would see improvement in not only in your professional life, but also in your personal day-to-day life. Pisces weekly conclusion, week commencing 7th February till 13th of February. Pisces, the conclusion of this week is, in this coming week, Pisces, professionally you will be on progression. In this coming week, Pisces, you will come across quite a few new opportunities. Lots of your problem complication will be resolved in this week. You'll get a plenty of family support and encouragement. Your enemies will try their very best to harm you, politically or backstabbing. People will test your fiber, your patience, your knowledge, your ability, your skill set. Please refrain from cheating, deception, fraud. Do every important task project by yourself. Use all your initiative. Do not rely on a third party. Otherwise, people will let you down very badly. Your personal undertaking, business and investment are likely to bring in higher financial gain and more profit. If you are a professional or employed, you're likely to be more successful during this particular phase of time. You may have to be extra careful with your finances and try to avoid any kind of loans, as you're likely to be under debt during this particular phase of time. And beware of enemies and avoid unnecessary and useless people around you, and beware of avoid any kind of a useless discussion with anybody. It might lead to unnecessary row or conflict, raising the number of your enemies. You have to be careful to avoid defamation, humiliation in society. Be careful. By cautious approach while handling this kind of situation. Sometimes dodgy people from the past or bad companion, they can develop some sort of a misunderstanding and try to spoil your reputation at the same time. Rumors about you and misunderstanding in your life. You will rise into position at workplace and get unexpected benefit from your superior authorities. You could also get an expected profit in trade and attainment of wealth during this phase of time, and even gain from your friends. Your social prestige would see a rise. You would gain more honor in your neighborhood. You're likely to face a lot of trouble, ranging from misbehavior of your superior, failure in efforts and sorrow, disappointment, exhaustion, and so on. You're also likely to meet success in your field of work at the end, but keep up your hard work. You have to be focused. You have to concentrate. You should not make any compromises. Be focused and build up your drive and motivate yourself. Some of you would be able to perform better than ever at work with your full focus, with your full determination. You're going to achieve what you want to achieve, but be focused. Please ring the bell for like and become a subscriber. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis with extensive weekly report and with task precaution chanting. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com.